the mind is so very important. I don't have to tell you the importance of mind management. And this is a topic which is so popular nowadays because of this basic fact that our mind is somehow, we don't have enough knowledge of it and it is not in our hands. That is why all our problems are actually due to that. See what happens in the external world. If I have a very mature response towards it, I will not suffer too much from anything negative happening in the external world. But if my response is in the form of an explosive reaction, then it is very difficult for me to handle any situation outside. That's why we need to study mind management techniques. So that is what we will be doing today. The great advantage of this age is, you see, we are such an empowered generation today. In fact, the most empowered generation on this planet which ever was, because you have such an enormous communication technology right in your hands. You can get knowledge of anything whenever you want, but still the whole problem is, with so much of data available to us, so many knowledge systems available to us, we are not able to control our minds. We are on compulsive mode most of the time. Thought is just happening, as I told you. External things, external gadgets are controlling our life. Right from the time you get up, watch and see in your own life. You need an alarm clock to get up. As soon as you get up, you need coffee to pep you up. Then maybe you turn straight towards Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You start your communication with the outer world. You have hardly spent time even with your mind, not to speak of the self. So due to all these factors, finally the whole day goes like that, in texting, in communication with the external, in taking in knowledge from there. So that dominates your mental field entirely. And finally even the attention is affected by that, the focus is affected by that. Finally you want getaways after a long period of all this. So what happens is, you are trying to escape from the normal workings of your mind. So because this has become so common, you know, when we were young, we had heard of something called midlife crisis, which means towards the age of 40 to 50, people, it seems, go through a period of crisis because they have already experienced all that life has to offer and there is nothing new. So they may go through a period of crisis. But today that line has come down to 25 years. It is called quarter life crisis today, in today's modern world, because you experience a whole lot of things right till the age of 25. You have finished with that experience. Then what more? The mind is in deep boredom and frustration and depression. It has nothing more to explore. So this state of affairs is simply because we have not learned to handle our minds, which is the most important instrument we should have learned to handle. Because whether you like it or not, you live with your mind. You live in your mind. And your thoughts are creating your experience of life. So this, the science of this, the study of this has been given the greatest importance in our philosophies. And they have also decided upon a few things, which means if you track the source of your mind, you learn to control it as an instrument. If you learn to control it, you learn to control your life. It's a graded process to do it, and there is a way to do it. There are solid techniques which help you do it. So basic understanding of mind is required for every person. It should be part of education. Not that you educate yourself only with regard to the external things and the internal world is just dark for you. No, it doesn't make any sense to you. If you close your eyes, you get frightened because you don't know what is happening. So this should not be the situation. Since I am functioning through this instrument, I must know everything about it, isn't it?